All right, guys. Welcome back to part two of this Ground Troops, the Wedding Coordinators. We've covered the logistics and the drama, and now it's time for the real tea. The family feuds, the vendor mishaps, or maybe even those split second decisions that can make or break a wedding. This is where emotions run high, right? Because the stakes get personal and coordinators become part time diplomats, part time comedians, and full time problem solvers. So I'm going to dive right back where we ended our episode last week, and here is part two of what you've missed so far. So, what's your trick to calming down like nervous couples? Do you have like
Calming
any?
down nervous couple.
Yeah.
First of all, I have to be calm,
Of course.
which I'm not. I'm always like a very like behind the scene, but when I see my couple, I automatically become calm.
So if they're nervous or they're scared or whatever, like
Tell
how do
them,
you
talk to
come?
them, sit them down, tell them that you don't have to be scared. Everything will go fine. Just sit, explain. All they need is
Reassurance.
love,
Yeah.
reassurance, and when you talk to them, they get that.
What
They
about
get
you,
that.
Rachna?
I would say that that's what we need to do. Get them their favorite drink. Make sure that they're
Just give
taken
me a shot
care
of tequila.
Yeah,
Calm down.
some couples actually
helps.
have. Some grooms are like, just keep on giving me this, and some brides also just keep offering me some, my drink, so I'm
Yeah.
calm and I'm composed. So I think yes, like she said, you really have to be calm,
Yeah.
and then you can handle them. No. Just assure them that everything is going to be good. We're handling everything for you.
Yeah.
You just enjoy, relax.
Come what may, rain comes.
Yeah.
I feel like, back in my days, our days, whatever days, that, because we're talking about like 17 years, 20 years ago, and, the industry has revolved, changed. It wasn't like what we got married back
Yeah.
then. And for us, like, our shadows were our sarbalis.
Correct. Who did
Right? We didn't
everything.
have coordinators. We didn't have shadows. So it was
Correct.
our sarbalis who would do
Sarbalis.
all that.
Would help out.
And
with
I remember like
everything.
Marissa, I was
Yeah,
telling
you were
you she
just
was my
saying about,
Sarvali.
yeah.
And I told her, I was like, dude, while I was doing my makeup before the Sangeet, I was like, dude, can get me a vodka shot. Like I'm not walking down that aisle without a vodka shot. So I'm like,
See, so everybody
yeah.
needs something to comfort them,
yeah.
Before my
And
performance,
happy,
make sure you
happy
give me my
could
drink.
comfort you.
I was glad that she was my
She was
Sarvali.
there.
We had a good group of friends back then. All of them did all the work. Nobody made me eat on my own also. So that was fun. So yeah, like talking about how things have
Evolved and changed.
Yeah, like nobody would have ever thought like you would hire coordinators to do all that for you.
Correct.
Before it was like your close knit friends, your
Yeah.
Sarbalis and all.
Now we
did
become the very
everything for you.
important people also.
A very
Now
important
you're
part
like
of
the
their
Sarbali
wedding.
of our like your own our generation.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Especially me, if I do the brides.
Yeah.
I'm like a proper Sarbali.
It's like she's involved
Exactly.
with them. She's hanging out with
Yeah.
them, with all the
Enjoy
friends.
with
Yeah.
them. Sometimes you just have to sit, enjoy, drink, eat with them
Chai.
to give them company.
And do you have like lifelong friends
A
who were
lot.
brides that you
a
helped?
lot, a lot.
Yeah.
They've come, we've gone out to Khausan, drank
Khausan.
together. They've asked me to come. Oh, a lot.
That's amazing. What about you,
Yeah.
Annie? Have you made like any friends
Yeah.
who you worked with?
A few.
Yeah.
I would say a few because I don't do a lot of bridal. I usually do a lot of flow and just the overall.
Yeah.
Okay.
overseeing
In
everything.
that case, we're not so involved
Yeah.
like, directly, with a couple. It's more like behind the scenes.
Yeah.
More like
But a few, 100%. Yeah.
What's the funniest excuse you've heard from a vendor who's messed up? Excuse. Annie.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Like those toll guys. I'm just gonna go back to them. 'cause They literally were the highlight of my light. We were tired.
But they paid a deposit.
Oh, they always paid
They
deposit.
always paid a deposit.
All vendors
They're
are always
held
paid
down.
deposits.
You're supposed to be working.
So your flights have been paid, your
Everything.
deposit have been paid,
Accommodations have been
accommodation.
paid
Yes.
for, food and drinks, everything's
कदर ही
taken
नहीं
care.
है
नहीं है
No.
बिल्कुल नहीं है कदर
अपना करना है अपना करना है.
Wow.
But rare,
Yeah,
not
rare
often.
that you find people
Rare.
that are irresponsible.
Yeah.
Usually you tell them show up at a certain
They
time,
show up.
they show up.
They do.
You know,
Yeah.
most vendors, they know. They've been told
Yeah.
that you're needed at this certain time, they're there
Yeah.
before time.
Have you ever had to work with like vendors who were forced upon you by the bride and groom? Like, sometimes
Oh,
like
yeah.
you
they
have a
tell you, "Oh,
particular vendor from where they are from, and they're like, we only trust this vendor.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
bringing
yeah,
them
yeah,
with
yeah,
us.
Of
yeah,
course.
a lot.
That
And-
happens more
Especially
often
with
than
food
not.
vendors,
Yeah.
Not just food, even DJs, man.
DJs, and even makeup
Photographers
artists,
all the
even.
time.
photographers.
Yeah, a lot. A lot of them like to fly these
Vendors.
artists and stuff from their
Yeah.
own country.
Yeah.
But
from
I
their
don't
own
I
country.
don't think that really, like, at least for me, that does not really mean that it's forced upon us, so to
Us.
speak. I think it affects the planners a lot more that way because it's a completely new vendor for them. For us, whoever we go work with, it's just mostly coordination, right? Like timings, ABC, and like just be there and stuff. But yes, have there been people who are like new people where you don't know and then they just show up or don't?
Yeah.
Multiple times, and I've experienced a lot with DJs, especially for this, where they're just like, "Oh, we'll come later," and I'm
Yeah,
like,
when you
"No,
ask them
you
to come for a
can't.
sound check.
I need to come for sound check. My event's gonna start. I'll do it later. Later when?
What is later?
In between the function?" And I was like, "You can't expect anyone to stop the function for you, and there's a live singer or someone else playing. You
That's
can't do the
crazy.
sound check. Like, it's not happening." And sometimes you just really have to go at it.
Come
Really
now, bring your
pester
ass down
them.
now.
Yeah. And sometimes they're really stubborn.
Yeah, and I've had like an event where the Barat was supposed to start. The DJ refused to come down. He was like, "It's too hot." I'm like, "Excuse me? You're in sunny
That's celebrity DJs.
But I'm literally like, "You're in sunny Khao What do
Yeah.
you expect? Also, it's Thailand. What were
But
you
I don't
thinking of?
understand
No?
what they're thinking. Like, you accept the job. You're
Exactly.
there. And what's with the nakare?
It's hot.
Celebrity.
It's hot. What
They
to
become
do?
automatically. They become celebrities. I can't do this. I can't do that. I need this. I
Not
need
all of
that.
them, though. Obviously, these are very few exceptions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when they
Mostly
don't
everybody's
deliver-
responsible on their
So
parts,
when they
you know.
don't deliver, is there like a replacement going out for them?
You cannot find replacement there and then. It has to be them. But then you need to convince them that, hey, you got to do this.
But once we did have ones, well, he showed up really late,
Mm-hmm.
and from the team, I think, but I do think it's also because a lot of us we were all texting him simultaneously because he wasn't showing up. So everyone was like, "The after party has started. We need you here. Like, actually, we needed you like an hour ago, but hey, everything's delayed, so that's fine. You can still come. Come on time." Didn't show up. Didn't show up. Didn't show up, and then we had to have someone from my team who knows music, so to speak, go up and just start playing on the AV first, or just put some kind of music on first, because you also cannot touch the equipment, right?
Yeah.
So obviously someone else was playing, then he comes in, but like he was a bit late, but late is late. It doesn't
It's still
matter
late. It
whether
doesn't
you're
matter.
a lot late, a bit late, you're still
It's
late.
still late. Yeah.
Then they walk in and they're like, I was having my food. I'm like, okay, why didn't you plan this better? Have your food earlier, right? Or have it at the venue. No one is stopping you. As long as you're here, you're set up, leave it on. You can go, or someone can bring you food. Eat your food then. But it's happened more often than not. And for me, it's usually DJs. Everyone else
No,
actually
I
comes
agree
quite on
because
time.
I experienced this. My cousin was getting married, is married, few months ago, and kid you not, the day of the Sangeet, my aunt calls me up at 7 in the morning. At this point, I honestly thought that someone was having a heart attack. Because my husband's a cardiologist, right?
Yeah.
And when a family member calls you on a wedding day at 7 or 6 o'clock in the morning, you're going to think it's a medical emergency.
Emergency, yeah.
Okay?
Some sort of emergency.
Some sort of medical emergency. And she calls me and I'm like, am I missing something? What happened? And she's like, my DJ called me at 3 a.m. saying that I'm not going to be able to make it back from Tang Changwat. Okay. And he's supposed to be playing at 11 a.m. that morning that she called me. She's like, can you get someone? I'm like, yes, I can. But why? อ๋อท้องเสียเดินทางมาไม่ได้
Imagine.
I will find you a replacement because this guy has taken a deposit.
Yeah.
So he needs to make up for it. And I'm like, no, you're not going to find whoever you've never heard.
Yeah.
So at this point, like one of my best friends is Ash, right?
Yeah.
DJ Ash. He's like my brother. So I'm like, Ash, you're coming to my cousin's wedding and you're gonna save the day. Kid you not, they're like, this is the best DJ we ever had.
Holy shit.
I'm like,
See,
see?
sometimes
And nobody left the dance
things
floor
can
till
happen.
6 p.m. And the
Yeah.
Sangeet, like lady Sangeet started at 11. You know, sometimes
Yeah.
okay, it works out for the
Sometimes.
best.
Exactly.
But the DJ stories, yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Like, wow. And this guy's like not that well-known DJ or whatever, you know, and he was gonna play for them the first time ever and choked
Yeah.
up. But at least the word of mouth is out. I'm like, don't hire this guy. Unreliable. So yeah, absolutely. Okay. Funny question. You know when you guys do like a wedding, a mandap on the beach or whatever, right? Like have you ever had like unexpected animal encounters, like a dog running around or birds flying around, like
More
bird
like
poo?
humans running around. I kid you not. And like the pundits take it very seriously. So this is your mandap, right? Okay, well people can't see me, but it's like okay, it's a square, right?
Yeah.
Example, and you're sitting and everything. Then you have all these obviously farangs that are like, hey,
Naked.
they're obviously curious, right?
Bikinis.
What's going on? So I don't.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So
They're standing right behind the mandap.
But
Yeah.
I don't blame them because technically it's public property
Correct.
and they can walk around. Now, the hotel should have put up a sign before or something to say, hey, like left and right, like please don't come in. It's a religious ceremony or whatever. But you do have those people who are like, we don't care. Now, the pundit is sitting here and the pundit's like calling and being like,
Unko hatao.
bikini. And I'm like,
What
okay,
bikini?
okay, hold on.
What do we do?
And then we actually go ourselves and we're like, hey, do you mind, like, sir, madam, like, do you mind if you just step aside a bit? It's a religious ceremony. Also, we don't want bikini
Yeah, but
shots
they
in the,
listen.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
listen.
sometimes, but we also have sometimes where they don't listen. And
Yeah.
this one guy just stands out and he's just like standing there and he's like, goes on taking the video. And even the hotel went to talk to him. I spoke to him. The planet spoke to him. He was like, it's public property. What are you going to do? But you do have those difficult
You do.
people
Yeah, you do,
sometimes.
but mostly they do listen.
Oh, we met
Yeah.
once. There was a couple. They got so upset with the noise, this music that was coming from the ballroom. They were so upset. They literally
Okay.
fought with the hotel, fought with the
While they were at the
planners.
mandap.
No,
No,
not at
no,
the
the whole
mandap. This
wedding.
was just the sound that bothered a guest.
I
a
see.
Oh.
They
Farang
were on
guest, you know?
vacation.
Avani.
This was
Khawlak.
at Meridian Khawlak.
Even
oh
at
my
Avani
god! They
Khawlak, I
literally
experienced
like
this.
they were gonna punch one of the coordinators and stuff. They
Oh
were like
my
so
God.
angry, and they're like, "If tonight we hear that sound again, we're gonna unplug it. We're gonna cut the wires." Like they were that angry. Actually, they were aged, you know. So I mean, they are not wrong. You don't know who's wrong here. The hotel,
Because the
should
hotel-
have informed
yeah, they
that
don't
we have
inform
a
the
private
guests.
event. We have a
Yeah.
wedding from this to this date. So if you're checked in with us, you know, like if you'd like to move your dates, but I'm not sure if the hotel does that.
But
or
usually
did that.
hotels don't do that.
That's
Yeah.
the
No,
thing.
yeah.
Because they're
That's
not going to
the
lose
thing.
income.
Of course.
Correct. So
They don't
that's
do
the
that.
thing.
Yeah.
So they don't do that. That's kind of on them. But then that's the thing that we had to deal with. Like, you know, like the team, some people are like, oh my God, I just faced this. I just, you know, they bumped into me and they said this to me. Because they
Yeah.
see you wearing the t-shirts, like the team t-shirts, so they know
Yeah.
that you're part of the event team. They were so upset. It became really ugly. But the hotel was the one that faced it the most. Like
Wow.
the manager was the one who had to handle it because he is the event manager and he's part of the hotel. Like, so we had to take a step back, but it was, I mean, we sympathize with them. They're aged. They probably didn't get an ounce of sleep with all the, you know.
Poor guys.
So it's hard to
Yeah.
say, but
But then what to do?
what to do? No, we also stuck in the middle.
What are the most extra like demands you've gotten on a wedding day? Out of the norm types.
I don't know, like mostly like last minute rituals and stuff that just wasn't
Supposed to
planned
be in the
for.
schedule.
It's just not
Wasn't
there in the schedule, and then they're just like, now we want this,
Yeah,
and you
suddenly
must
they
set
were-
up the room, another room for this.
Again, recently, I just
And
experienced
then another thing, and I'm like,
How
it
we
doesn't
just
work
popped
this
out
way.
out of
But you have to do
nowhere.
it. You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
What
have-
if you don't have space?
Well, then you must create space or use the existing space, and then the turnover time for decor or for whatever.
Wow.
it just becomes shorter, but you just have to figure it out because suddenly they decide that, hey, I forgot this ritual existed.
It just happened.
Does
to
it
us.
really matter?
Oh, we forgot the
No.
haldi.
Yeah.
Haldi didn't happen.
Yeah.
It
we
was a
didn't do the
Farang
haldi.
boy and Indian girl.
Right.
Haldi.
It wasn't in the schedule. It was nowhere.
You
And
know,
suddenly
and
they
the,
wanted to do
the groom was looking like a bakra.
Oh no.
In the sense, he didn't have a clue
Oh, because
of
he's
what
the foreigner.
was
Yeah.
Going on.
happening.
And nobody explained to him prior.
Make me sit and do the haldi, I'll sit. Make me sit and do the puja. The pandit that came, I don't know what kind of a pandit he was. He was just such an orthodox pandit.
Oh
I
my
can't tell you.
What happened?
We
Tell
were
me.
like so. I told Rachna, I said, "I'm kill him
And
right
we
now.
literally
This
made
guy."
Why?
him go around the whole hall with
You're
that
having a
thal
Sikh wedding and then you're doing
touch-
all sorts of
and
pujas.
touch every man's foot, like, taking blessings.
And he,
That
bichara,
poor
he was
Farang.
touching everybody's feet. The Farang.
Sorry. The guy was taken advantage of.
He was. I'm telling
was
you.
like
he was.
Purposefully.
He
Yeah,
was.
yeah,
We don't know if
100%.
it's purposefully or not, but like,
No, but he had no
because
clue.
the mother-in-law apparently, she was very much into this.
Like the woman I was talking
Yeah.
about
Very
just
much
now.
into this prayer, very much into this ceremony, and they say it's
But
a
I didn't
ceremony for the
understand.
bride's parents,
Yeah.
It's like the bride's parents also
Ghari.
do
It's called the Ghari
puja
puja.
and stuff, right? So it's like, it's their important thing, but then
No, but I didn't understand
the
one
poor
thing.
groom just had to
You
Go
want to
with
have
it.
a Sikh
Go with
wedding,
it, yeah.
and then you're doing all sorts of pujas.
Wait, they're Sikhs, Punjabis.
No.
Sindhis.
Sindhis.
But they tend to do
Sindhi
peras.
Punjabis.
Sindhis
the-
normally do Sikhs wedding
Yeah.
also.
Phera, okay.
Quite
So
often,
this
yeah.
was a Sikh wedding.
Oh, I'm so intrigued now. Wait. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, wait.
Yeah.
So, Sindhis don't do Saath Phere.
They do.
It depends.
It
do-
depends
it
on what kind of
depends.
Sindhi you are.
Yeah.
It
Because
depends.
Punjabis, we have 4 Pheras.
Yes.
More than enough.
Okay, around the Guru Granth Sahib.
And then you keep matha
Sindhis
taking.
do around the
There-
Havan Kund.
Okay.
But there are also Sindhis who do Sikh weddings.
Yeah, they are. So it depends. So
So, Sikh weddings as in around the Guru Granth Sahib.
Correct.
Anand Karaj, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anand Karaj.
Oh, that's interesting. It's the first time I'm knowing this.
Yeah.
Oh.
But besides that, you're doing Ghari Puja.
yeah, but the thing
And
is,
then the
it's
Pandit
just
is
that
making the farang. I do all sorts
Yeah.
of puja and
all sorts
touching
of extras.
this one and then that one's feet,
Ave.
Ave. And that bichara, he was also doing it
Everything.
without complaining.
And then Haldi pops up out of
Haldi
nowhere.
pops up out of
all
nowhere.
Bichara's probably already so Gora. From Gora, he probably
Pops up
turned
out of
yellow.
nowhere, Haldi.
Oh my gosh.
And
So, where did you get the haldi from? Who did the mixture?
No, we had
we
Haldi
had
prepared.
the
Just in
uptan.
case.
Yeah,
Okay.
just in case they're always
I mean,
like,
I
you
think
know,
the guests, they had the uptan, the mother, and then, we just
So
had to
basically,
mix
they planned it. They just didn't inform it.
Hell no, I didn't
If
know.
you
We
had it
never knew.
planned-
No, we
Yeah, so I
didn't.
mean,
it was not in the
they
schedule
probably
at
planned
all.
it
It was not in the
themselves.
flow at all. But it just happened in the room, and they tore
Bichara
his clothes,
Gora.
bichara, in the kacha and all. He was
Oh,
standing there.
gosh.
That guy, poor
Poor guy
thing.
embarrassed himself.
no, because the
He would have actually
photographers
stood there if I didn't give him a towel also.
The photographers tell him up front that, okay, they're going to do this, tear the clothes, tell his friends that, okay, this is what you got to do, because they know, right? They capture.
I hope he had his own comfort people there.
He did have his friends. They had their friends
yeah.
from.
But were they as clueless as him?
They were just told you have to do this,
Yeah,
and they were
the
enjoying
photographers
it.
They
told
were
them.
They were
also
enjoying
clueless.
it,
yeah.
Okay.
I think
They
it was.
played along,
I think
went
it was more
along,
exciting
yeah.
for them.
For
you know.
them.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Farangs, when they come, they enjoy the wedding. They love. Even the simplest of the wedding, they love it.
So, do you guys enjoy weddings more or less now that you are part of the,
I enjoy every wedding I do.
even the ones you don't do?
Even the ones I don't do, I enjoy all.
All.
I enjoy all. But I enjoy the ones I do.
Yeah.
I love what I do. So I enjoy all of them.
Rachna?
It's fun. It's fun to see a lot of different kinds of people that you come across, you know, funny things that you experience. Yeah, I enjoy, but when I have to attend, it's not so fun because, all the getting dressed.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for them when they're attending the pool parties and it's so hot. I'm like,
Mm.
we are covering ourselves up,
They
you know?
chose.
But
They chose.
Yeah. But
Okay.
they're choosing to enjoy that.
Now I'm going to come back to my first question with you. When you told me you were in corporate and then you changed your profession into a wedding, what were you doing before? What corporate line were you in?
I was actually in banking. I was with Standard Chartered Bank, but I was admin. Like I was assisting the head of corporate affairs. I did that, yeah, for many,
But
many
but
years. And
it's
then
finance. You still had
it's not finance. No,
no.
I didn't have to deal with figures. It's
Okay.
corporate affairs. It's just that it was a bank, you know?
Yeah.
So not finance. It's more of admin and,
Okay.
yeah, scheduling stuff and yeah. So that was fun too. Actually, corporate affairs was also a lot of events. It's a lot of the corporate events that, you
Right.
have to do the CRC events
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
banks and
yeah.
all of those. Yeah. So that was also actually events and that was fun. I did that for more than 5 years. I was with Standard Chartered. But then, of course, I took a gap during my,
Yeah.
bringing my kids up. And then after that, I did go back to a full time job 1 or 2 times, but it just didn't. I think I was just not used to that 9 to 5, 8 to 5, that and the clock in, clock out. The jobs that
hear
I
you.
went back to
Yeah.
were not flexible. I didn't have that flexibility. Like, because of COVID, a lot of jobs, a lot of corporate, like they had the flexibility, work from home. And even
Yeah.
after COVID, they still have that, okay, come in 3 days, work from home
Yeah,
2 days,
hybrid.
they're
Yeah.
hybrid, a lot of companies, but I didn't come across that. So for me, so I was like, if I get that, I would happily do it,
Yeah.
But when I get rigid ones that I came across, I was like,
No.
yeah, it's like after a big gap to go back to that, it's kind of a little difficult.
So you pick and choose your weddings
I
because
pick and choose how much I
it's
want to
very
do.
rigorous
Yeah,
in terms
I
of
pick and choose.
time.
Like I will see that I try to do like maybe 10 to 12 days a month, like not more. Like, okay, maybe during
Okay.
season, there are 1 2 months that are exceptional that,
Yeah.
you just have to do. You like, okay, never mind. This month it's so busy. Like November's are busy, February's are busy sometimes. So you're like, okay, these 2 months just take as much as it comes because
Yeah.
this is the time.
Yeah.
And then there are months that you will have, lesser working days and you can do a lot of other things. So I'm enjoying this flexibility as of now, for now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just
and I
pick and pick
enjoy
and
what I
pick,
do.
not
Yeah.
pick and choose.
Picks and picks and picks.
There's no choosing. There's no choosing. It's like yes, yes,
Just
yes,
pick
and
and
yes.
pick and pick. Yes, yes,
Neha's
yes.
like, Tammy, okay, I'm coming. So when
Anytime they say ma, sometime
Okay.
what?
so we just
Unless
so
it clashes. Sorry.
clashes.
Yeah.
So besides mantra, who do you also work with?
Magnificence.
Okay.
And a lot with Magnificence, with Mantra, with Pink Palki,
Okay.
Divine, Niramit.
So you're like everybody's favorite.
I don't know. But I like that they all are my favorites.
Very political answer.
Very politically
answer.
correct.
So diplomatic. Like, oh,
I love all of them.
okay. We're coming to an end of our segment. We're already an hour in.
Yeah.
That was, yeah, I know.
actually
Time
enjoying
flies.
it.
I know. See?
I know. You told me
See, I
that.
told you once you get into it, it's like, you enjoy
At first, I
it.
was like, I'm going to test myself. Should I sing?
You're gonna sing?
No, I was singing when you didn't come. I was
Oh,
trying to
all right.
I was telling Rachna.
Like my singing.
Amma went out to
I said we're
receive
not
you and
in
I was testing the
karaoke.
mic and I was like singing.
All right. What's one thing you wish couples never forget to do on the big day? Annie.
Enjoy. Be present. I would say be present.
Yeah.
Just don't forget to do that because they're always nitpicking at this, at that, and getting ready, and they're not present. They're not even enjoying their own day at all. They're just kind of like, oh, this is not done according to the mood board, or this is not done, or I'm having
Right.
this issue, or like my parents are this, my in-laws are this, the groom isn't on time. What do we do with the entry song? Stop overthinking. Just be
Correct.
present. Just
Yeah, it's
enjoy your
just-
day.
they're
It's your
worried
day.
about
It's
that.
your
I've
moment.
seen brides
And
panicking.
it passes very fast.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it comes and goes. Like the whole planning of the wedding takes forever. And it goes like that. You don't
Yeah.
even realize it.
Yeah.
So it's really sad when they look back and they're like, oh, we could have done more. You don't want to have that feeling.
Yeah, yeah.
Just tell yourself it's the D-Day. I've come here for this. I'm here for this.
yeah.
And let go. Because it's going to happen at the end of the day.
Just be in the moment.
Just
That's
be in the
what
moment.
they forget. Yeah.
Okay. If you had one unlimited power for one wedding, what would you do differently?
Everything will go according to me.
Not the planner.
No, everything will be done on Chemi's time. Chemi wants this now, now, now. Photo shoot, entry, everything according to her.
No,
Any
just kidding.
anything you would do differently?
One thing, if I had a superpower, well, I would want to be able to read minds. Not everyone's. That might be a bit too much.
Yeah.
But like just the bride and groom and like the main vendors, like what's going on in your heads. I just want to fix the problem before it even starts.
Yeah.
Before all of the chaos. Yeah.
Rachna?
What would I want to do? I would want to have the power to be in more than one place at one time. So,
Yeah,
you know,
clone yourself.
Yeah,
Be able to
sometimes.
clone yourself. That's a good power to have.
Real.
Okay. I asked this question to all my guests who I've interviewed, and like the planners. I asked this question, even like so on all my other episodes. I have this one question that I ask everybody in every episode. What is the one thing that you would want to ban in a wedding? Ban, Chemi. Let's go one by one. What would you want banned in a wedding? Don't look at
Me,
them.
man. I'm like,
You tell me from like unfiltered, what do you want banned at a wedding?
The most difficult question, you kept it for the last.
Of course.
Band at a wedding.
Something that they can do without. Ban might be too strong of a word. Like let's do something that you can do without in a wedding.
I would love to ban the dole. I have to say that because
Really?
my ears are like,
come
Why?
on.
no, my ears are like,
Most
God help
irritating.
me.
But it's not even
Rather
fun
use Thai
without them.
dancers and music for welcoming.
Remind me never
It's
to
like
hire
the-
you for my wedding
No,
if I ever get married again. Boring wedding.
I'm like, no dole.
The whole
No
day
dole?
of that
Come
dole.
No, no,
on.
okay.
It
You
can
mean
really get
you
to
mean the
you.
welcoming
Yeah,
part.
I don't want it for the welcome that whole day. It's
Okay, like we know when guests arrive in the hotel that okay, maybe that I understand. For a barat and all,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like
for
no,
Bharat
no,
and
no,
all is
no,
fine,
for
but
that
that
you need-
okay, then be
welcoming.
specific.
I think
But
what
the
she meant
whole
was
day?
the welcoming
Oh, man,
part.
The welcoming.
Okay.
I even feel bad for the other guests. Like I feel bad for myself. Like if we're around hospitality, we're around the lobby. Whole day. My ears are like literally. I
Yeah,
need
no,
something
that
to-
I agree. Yeah, yeah.
It gets too much.
Okay, Chemi, I'll come to you last. Annie, you tell me
I also can't think, but I would probably
see
not
everything
something that
so
you can do.
important in a
No, but what
wedding.
can you do without?
like rude, unsolicited advice and uncles that are always angry.
That you cannot ban.
I know I can, but like,
It just comes.
Hey,
I can do without an
wishful
uncle asking me
thinking.
to buy that chadis.
yeah,
Okay.
100% could do without those.
You could do without guests who wanna just give advice where it's not needed. Like they just
They're not
wanna-
even family members.
exactly, but they just want to.
Beta, in my time we did
Extra.
like
No,
this.
no,
Why
this
don't
is
you do
like-
like this?
No,
Like
but
again,
this
at
recent
Ghari
one
Puja.
only, the Ghari
Yeah.
Puja's going on.
Sorry, one woman comes and why are the fathers sitting on this side? They have to be on that side of the Ghari Puja.
Where
And
the
this
prayers
one
are
gives
going
a
on.
straightforward answer. We are just following what the Pandit has told us to do.
No, I clearly
Mm-hmm.
said the Panditji has taken the lead on this. We are following his lead. We're assisting him. He knows how he's performing
fair
this.
But she
enough.
goes, no,
And
it's
I was-
wrong. They have to be on
Yeah.
that side of the
I'm
puja.
So tell the Pandit you're wrong.
Exactly. So I said,
Then she was like, I think you have to communicate with the Pandit. Like I said, he was such an orthodox Pandit.
and then she's out of nowhere.
Where did he come from?
I don't even know who she was.
Where did he come from?
The
India
Pandit.
From
only.
India. From India. I'm not
India
sure
only.
which city.
But the Nani and the
funny
Padnani is called because,
Yeah,
No,
like
but the funny
family
part is
Pandit.
the guest.
family
I don't even know
Pandit.
who she was, whether she was family or not family. She's like, no, but he's doing it wrong. He could be wrong. I'm like, yes, he could be wrong, but I'm sorry. We are not leading this.
I
He
mean-
is. Even if he's doing it wrong, there's nothing I can do about it.
Okay, now I know what
So
I
I
can
was just
ban.
like, with
What
a
are you
full
banning?
Smile,
Oh.
Pandits.
a ban Pandit.
I don't think that's a possibility. You know,
That's bigger than Dole.
Ban Pandits.
There'll be-
Ban Pandits from India.
there will be no
Don't,
wedding
there are
taking
alternatives,
place.
you know,
Especially
right?
these orthodox. But once you start putting haldi, he'll start singing haldi layo, haldi la. What? He was singing that
I think
day.
there should be a
don't-
rule. If you have a wedding in Bangkok, you just have Pandit Lalit there.
I
I
swear to God.
And don't
He
call
does
anyone
things
else.
No
so
matter what,
easily,
even if he takes the wedding to 2 hours, he's still our Pandit.
Exactly.
But that the Pandits that come
Designated
from
Thailand Pandits.
yeah, you
make
don't know
Lalit-
what
Pandit
happened at
Lalit.
that wedding. What
Dude.
not?
And then he
did.
was missing the Pandit. They were looking for him to
And
do
he
the
has
wash
something to
feet,
say.
and he was dancing in the in the barat.
Who was dancing in the barat? The Pandit was dancing in the barat.
Oh my
They
God!
were
I
looking
didn't know
for
because I was
Really?
with the bride.
It was in the group, and they were looking for him.
Oh,
Somebody
Lord.
was going to his room to go find him because he
That's
wasn't answering his
crazy.
phone. We
Holy
had his
Mother, and he
number.
was dancing there.
He was in the barat. But
That's
he
what I
was,
said.
he
Band
was
Pandit.
needed for
Did he
again
have a
another
choti?
funny ceremony.
No choti,
no
no
choti, no choti.
No choti, nothing.
He was needed for the wash feet of the groom.
Okay, by the
apparently,
way, they washed the groom's feet.
With
No,
what?
I've seen this before though. With
That
water
I know,
and
but you're
milk and
washing
stuff.
the
The
He was a
in-laws
Farang.
are washing the son-in-law's feet. That I've seen
son-in-law
before.
and the daughter together, which I've never seen.
No, but people do
No,
do
yeah,
do
I've
that.
seen
daughter
the-
and son-in-law together.
Usually it's only the
Usually it's
son-in-law.
only
Usually
the
it's
son-in-law.
at the
yeah.
mandap, right? Yeah.
But she
Anyhow,
did
a
it.
lot of
This must have been a weird wedding.
Oh my God, don't ask. Don't ask. First day, second day, I was like, please book my tickets. I want to go home.
I don't even want to be around this bride at this point.
How many times I
She
said
was
I
okay.
want
It was
She
her
was
mom.
okay,
It
but
was
then
her
she
mom
went with
and-
what
yeah.
Well,
her
she was
mum
told.
and her
Yeah.
Masi was telling her to do. So, yeah.
And
At
you-
the end of the day, she comes and tells the other person, I liked her, but I couldn't have her because of my Masi. She actually said that.
oh.
Yeah, she did.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What about you? What would you get rid of? Have you said that?
Yeah. I would
Oh,
get
the
rid of
uncles,
again?
the weird
Oh,
uncles
it's all
without the
those weird
chaddis.
But actually, I won't actually get rid of them though. To be fair, because that's what
They
makes
make it fun, no?
Keeps it traumatic.
Dramatic.
Yeah.
all the extras.
I don't know. I don't think I would get rid of anything in a wedding and nothing that's not needed. It's all fun. It's all part of it for me.
Okay. Last question. How do you guys unwind after a big wedding? Besides taking on another wedding right away. Like, give me your unwind rituals. What do you do? Shut off your phones?
No,
No.
because then you have to pick up calls for the next wedding.
So, how do you unwind?
So for me, basically, I live in Pattaya.
Yeah.
I have to come and go, come and go. So when I'm off one wedding, I go back home.
Back to Pattaya.
Yeah. I go back. That's if I don't have another wedding.
So, you're already from, that's interesting. So, you're already from a beach town.
Then I go to beaches.
And then you go to beaches after
Yeah.
beaches after
Yeah.
beaches for weddings and
Yeah.
destinations.
And then
like,
finally, I don't get to go back to my own beach
my bua.
for months. Lately, I didn't go back home for like 4 months.
4 months, right?
What? Excuse me? 4 months?
Because we're in Bangkok.
Yeah.
Because so you needed that break from that beach. So you get city
and after
life.
4 months, I ran home
Random.
because this year I went Spain also.
Yeah.
So it was quite a big thing. But
Hmm.
I didn't go back home for 4 months.
Interesting.
Actually wanted to go back to my
Actually
beach.
missed home.
Homesick.
Homesick. In the sense, like, obviously, 4 months is a long
It's a
time.
long time. Yeah. What about you, Annie? How do you unwind? Used to unwind.
Yeah, I usually come back and then the next day I just kind of take a day for myself.
Current
I guess.
pampers her.
That has to be done always. I demand it. Well, he does it either ways. But I usually take a day for myself.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of like get back in touch with like, my parents or because when you're at a wedding, everything gets so busy that you don't have enough time to even like talk to like your loved ones, right? Or
Yeah.
like family or friends because you're always just like, okay, hey, I gotta go do this. Okay, hey, I gotta go do that.
Yeah.
And you really don't get that time. So for me, it's like I rest the first half of the day. After that, it's called like mom, dad,
Yeah.
siblings,
Correct.
everyone else, friends, and just get back on messages and just be like, okay, cool, I'm alive, I'm okay, I'm well, thank you very much. I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
But just kind of like check in with everyone's okay and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I'm done with people for at least like 3-4 days. I'm like,
Oil
okay,
massage.
I am kind of done.
yeah, I'm done peopling.
Yeah, I am done. I realized I used to be a people's person.
Yeah.
a lot more actually when I was younger when it comes to events. I actually used to enjoy, right? When you're younger, you start out new. I used to
Yeah.
enjoy being at the events, being there till
Yeah.
late. Remember, Meghna had to literally be like, there are people hitting you all the time. You go back. You're not allowed at like late night functions. It was hilarious.
Oh
I
God.
love Meghna. Like she was just like, always on the lookout,
Yeah.
right? And she's just like, you can't be here. I was like, well, and then she's like, okay, fine, you need to do this though. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
so I
exactly.
gotta
I'm so
be here.
needed.
But now if you ask her or anyone, I would be like, hey, you know what?
I'm
I'm
going back.
done. I'm going back to sleep. I don't know about you guys, but bye bye. And sometimes other like coordinators are like, you want to hang around, and I'm like, no, I don't. Like I genuinely don't.
Yeah.
I just
want
want to hit the bed.
Yeah.
I just want to
Like,
go sleep
yeah.
on time. I want to wake up on time.
Yeah.
And
But this new
yeah.
generation coordinators, they love
Gen Z.
Yeah, they love
TCT,
him.
huh? I can stay.
But that's because when you start out young, right? That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I used to be like that because I started when I was 21, 22. Well, I'm like, it's been like, 11 years? It's been a while, right? And I'm just like, but I've never in it like the way you did. Like I was always very scared to break my body and break my schedule because I'm like, I can't do this back to back, back to back, back to back.
No.
But yeah.
Would you get back to it?
I would actually like I've had like I mean you just asked me if I would go to like for event abroad or like here and there. But now my work, my family, I guess husband, everything, like all those things just kind of take priority.
Yeah, trumps all that. Yeah.
Trumps all of that. So for me at the same time, like if I feel like I'm already going to work, like it's like about flexibility. Thankfully I do have the flexibility.
Yeah.
I do work 3 times a week. Like I go to office. The other 2 days I'm home working from home. So I do have that flexibility. But would I go back? Yeah, any minute. I would probably I would say I would like to do an event or 2 per year. Per year. Not
But
month.
yeah.
I can't do per month, man. Because with work, with this, with that. So I'm
Per
just
year?
like, per year.
No,
1 or
because you
2
already
per
have
year.
that time,
Just to
right?
have
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, just to enjoy.
Just to
because it is
enjoy.
something fun, but of course a lot of it gets tiring. So
Yeah.
that's why
Yeah.
we really have to balance it.
Okay. Amazing insights from you guys. Thank you for being so unfiltered.
Thank you.
Like absolutely
so much for
unfiltered.
having
Yeah,
us.
thank you for having us.
Thank you. Thank you
It
for
was fun.
coming.
Thank you.
I think my listeners and the audience are gonna love it.
I've been looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell myself, what is she going to
you
ask?
nervous?
How am I going to do that? Oh, yeah.
Really?
I think maybe almost a month.
Wow, guys, that was really something, and that sums up the entire episode 2 of this wedding edition, The Lovely Coordinators. Big love to all the wedding coordinators out there. Hats off to you guys who've held it together when everything has been falling apart. And kudos to all the girls and guys out there who have been the muscles behind this. You've heard the madness, the magic, and behind the scene chaos they manage with grace and maybe a bit of caffeine. This is Aman's Unfiltered, and I'm your host, Amanpreet Kalra. And do tune back in next week as I drop in episode 3. Find out very soon who's going to be on my show on the next episode.